Hi guys, welcome back to our 12 days of Christmas vlog. Today I'm going to be sharing 10 of the best Christmas gift ideas for adults. These are gifts ranging from $20 all the way up to about maybe $200. So it's going to be a variety of different price ranges here. Either way, no matter if you're getting the $20 gift or the $200 gifts, these are going to be gifts that they are actually going to love, they're actually going to use, and you do not have to worry about them taking these ones back to the store. So if you are still in the Christmas shopping, I'm not done Christmas shopping myself, so that is you too. I've got some last minute gifts for you. We're putting this into categories. So let's start with like kitchen, and then we have some home good items, some comfort and cozy items, as well as some personalized, really unique and special gifts as well. Starting with the Ninja Slushie. I know quite a few people that have this item on their Christmas gift list this year. We love our Ninja Slushie. It is the perfect luxury gift item for your spouse or your parent, your sibling, your friend. Ninja is a very good and well-known brand, and we have had our Ninja Slushie for over a year now. It is still performing very good, so I can attest to the quality and durability of this item. The best part about it is you don't have to have any type of special slush mix. You don't even have to add ice or anything. You just find your favorite beverage of choice, a juice, even a soda if you prefer soda. You just pour it in there. In about 10 to 15 minutes, you will have a slush, and you can adjust the consistency of it to be however thin or thick you want it to be. It's also not super loud, and it's perfect for hosting family or friends over, like having a party or somewhat, or just for yourself and your family so that you're not out at Speedway, 7-Eleven, Wawa, wherever you get your slushies from, Costco. You're not out getting slushies. You get to save some money. So this is an investment, but it is a good one, and it's a wonderful Christmas gift for the adults as well. Next up in the kitchen section is the Ninja Cafe. Everybody loves a good cup of coffee or tea or cocoa, whatever their favorite cozy beverage is. But the Ninja Cafe is specifically for those who like a really, really good, quality cup of coffee. You can make cappuccinos, lattes, iced coffee, blended beverages, but you can really customize it to taste really professional, like you're getting it right from a barista. And with the Ninja Cafe, we have invested in quite a few different Ninja coffee makers. I love them all. They have the regular Ninja, the 2-in-1, the 3-in-1. I think this is the 4-in-1. Honestly, we love them all. You can't go wrong with a Ninja coffee maker. But the Ninja Cafe, this 4-in-1 specifically, you can have just a hot water feature in case you just want a cup of tea or a cup of cocoa, or you can do the latte. The best part about the Ninja Cafe is that you add whole beans, so every cup of coffee is always going to be fresh. You can do a single shot of espresso with this, a double shot of espresso. You can do a quad or like a small pitcher of coffee. You can pretty much tailor or adjust the settings to how warm or how hot the temperature, get it really, really perfect for you every single time. But quality is always going to be fresh because it grinds the coffee beans right there. It takes less than a minute, maybe 30 seconds to grind up those coffee beans, and then you go ahead and you make a fresh cup of espresso. And I know what you're thinking, that takes up way too much time. I don't have time for that. I promise you it doesn't. I have done this every single day for the past 2 weeks, and it doesn't take long. 30 seconds to grind up the beans. Once you get those settings set up perfect, it's going to taste so good every single time. 30 seconds to grind up your beans, the coffee, maybe 60 seconds to finish that up. Not even, I don't even think that. Maybe 45 seconds for your espresso to come out. And then once you add whether you're going for a latte or an iced coffee or a cappuccino, once you get the milk frother going, I think that one takes maybe 60 to 90 seconds. So still in about 2 to 3 minutes, you will have the perfect cup of coffee to your liking. So I highly recommend the Ninja Cafe. I love it. If there's a coffee lover in your life, they are going to love this luxury gift item as well. Next up is the Ninja Crispy in our kitchen section. Of course, inside of the kitchen gadgets, it's going to be a few higher price, luxury price item. But Ninja Crispy, you can air fry, bake, or max crisp. It is a nice, small, not too big, but it still feeds a family of about 4 to 6 easily, depending on how much you eat, I guess, or what you're making inside of it. But it's been feeding our family of 4. I love how well it cooks up. seriously, you can make a whole thing of chicken. You can make potatoes, vegetables, all types of different things. It comes with a recipe book, and it's kind of like an air fryer, except it also bakes and it looks so much more sleek, and it is a space saver because it is not as big. It also has built-in storage where once you're done preparing it, you just take the top of it off and put a lid on it, and you just store it for when you're ready to eat it, or if you have leftovers, you can store it in the fridge just like that as well. I love that convenience factor for the Ninja Crispi. All right, you guys, so let's move on to some comfort items now. My favorite comfort gift item for adults is definitely the Warmies. Warmies is an actual website, and they specialize in lavender stuffed animals or lavender stuffed like neck wraps, body wraps, head wraps. They even have lavender stuffed slippers. But basically, you warm these inside of the microwave, and it really does make you feel so nice and cozy. And if you or someone you know struggles with headaches, it is so perfect for headaches. I've used it myself, and it's just something about the warmth of it, the comfort, the relaxation, and then that lavender that really just soothes you and helps to naturally get rid of a migraine headache. I don't know what it is, but for me, it is staple. I have a set home in Michigan, and then I have a set here home in Florida, so that wherever I travel, I will always have my Warmies because I love them. My husband bought me a lavender and oatmeal color set. It was a lavender teddy bear as well as an oatmeal wrap that you can just place over your headache and eyes or around your neck and shoulders if you're having some pain. When I was pregnant, he got me this little doggy. He's super cute and adorable, seriously. And so this is the little Warmies dog, microwavable. It tells you based on the wattage of your microwave how long to microwave it. It contains carefully selected organic filling material and dried fresh lavender. So amazing. I'm telling you guys, it's really soft. Here's my little wrap. I love this little puppy. So my oatmeal one is not an animal. It's just like a flat wrap. But this one, really cute. So it's a little set. If I'm using this one around my neck, I can use his head to prop it up as like a little pillow. So I would literally like wrap it around me and then I'll like just lay on the head, you guys. It's just something about these things that it smells so good without even warming it up. So you can place them across your belly for cramps if there's like a teenager or someone who's going through menstrual cycles, things like that. And you can also use them for littles, babies, to help naturally lull them to sleep. You guys, I've tried it. It works. If you have a little one who you're trying to transition into a big kid bed, get them a Warmie. Okay, adults love this as well, especially if they have a little one and they're trying to help get to sleep, because not only is it relaxing for mom, but also for baby, because that lavender just naturally relaxes you and calms you to sleep, and then the warmth of it as well. So put that inside the corner of your baby's bed, your little one's bed, and they'll be sleeping comfortable naturally in no time. So that is a perfect gift for the adults. They also have socks if you're not into stuffed animals or stuffies. For men, they have the socks. Again, they have slippers. You can warm those up after a long day and put those on your feet. They just have a variety of different options, as well as some gift options, and they're always having different sales, as well as referral codes. With the referral codes, and basically the person that you give the referral to, and I'll leave one down below for you guys, they will get a discount off of their product, so that every time you shop, you can use a referral code or refer somebody else. It's really perfect. It's always some sort of discount for you there. So I love the Warmies. It is the perfect gift ideas. Again, these are super affordable. They have things even under $20, but I think that this little guy made $20 and maybe $30. I'm going to leave it linked down below for you guys in case you are considering getting this one for the comfort lover in your life. With candles, I highly recommend you go with natural organic candles. Not everybody loves candles for the fact that it sometimes contains artificial fragrances. Not all candles have a good clean burn, and sometimes they can be pretty expensive, I know, for the ones that are natural and organic. But if you shop my website, www.hearthandhomeheritage.com, My business, Hearth and Home Heritage Company, creates affordable natural beauty and home goods. And there we have 2 different natural candles that you can select from: soy or beeswax, but only with essential oils and clean burns, so you don't have to worry about headaches, artificial fragrances, all of that stuff that some people really just do not love introducing into their home, and with good reason. So a healthy candle is the way to go if you want this to be a gift that someone is not going to return. So I'll leave my website down below, but I will also leave a few other good options that I have found maybe on Amazon that you guys could look into. So when it comes to gifting candles for comfort, just go with one that's natural, organic, safe, and healthy. Unless, of course, they love a good artificial fragrance. Throw blankets, I think everybody loves throw blankets or heated blankets. So the alternative to warmies, which mostly is for like women, even maybe little ones, are heated blankets. We got our neighbors last year. We gifted them a warming or a heated throw blanket, and she said her husband has been loving it. And in our home, for some reason, I don't know if it's just women with their crazy hormones, but my husband, he's always a little cold, and sometimes I'm a little bit warm. And because of that, I think that he too might actually be like the type to love a heated blanket. So I think the alternative for a man would be like a heated blanket. So if you're like shopping for a couple, I would say warmies for the woman, and then for the man, a heated blanket if you know like a couple, like a neighbor or something that you're shopping for, or mom and dad, or your sister and brother-in-law, something like that. Heated blankets, and then throw blankets as well. Throw blankets are wonderful because they're perfect for decorating with them. They're perfect for cozying up on movie night, but they're also perfect for when you're hosting. There was a time where we were hosting and it was like a little bit of a chillier night, and everybody wanted to cozy up when we were watching a movie, and I'm like, I don't have enough throw blankets for everybody. And so yeah, they're also great for having guests over. If you have guests over, you're going to be having a good, nice family night. Throw a little throw blanket across the top of the sofa, maybe tuck one in a little basket. Everybody loves to cozy up with a little throw blanket. That is if you want them to get comfy. I like to be hospitable in that way. If I'm inviting you to my home, it's probably because I like you and I want you there. Otherwise, yeah, I probably won't be having you over there. But for those people who I love so truly, dearly, when they come over, I want them to feel nice and comfortable. I think God leads us to be hosts, to be hospitable, and to, share our home with our loved ones. I will leave a couple of really good ones of my favorites down below. This one that you guys see here in the background is a Pioneer Woman one. This is pretty thin. I usually would have that up north out during the summertime, but since we've relocated to Florida, it's kind of been warm, even hot some nights all year round. So that's why I still have my Pioneer Woman's floral summer design out. But I shipped my favorite branded one from Costco is where we got that from. I shipped it here. The last time we went up north, I packed it away in the box with some of my other items, and I had it shipped here because I was truly missing it. I have my favorites. Like once you find your favorite throw blanket, I'm telling you, it's just, you can't go without it. It's like a kid in their stuffy or the kid in their blanket. This next one could have been a kitchen item, or it could have also been a comfort item, but it is an ember mug. Okay, it's not your typical normal coffee mug. Coffee mugs are great gifts as well, but for the person who, like me, might be a minimalist and they don't like to collect coffee mugs, because after a while, if you're gifted so many coffee mugs, it might feel like you're collecting them. But with the ember mugs, this one, I promise you, they're not going to be taking this one back to the store or throwing it inside of the donation box. We have 3 of them up north, and I cannot believe I haven't shipped it here or brought it along with me. They have mugs, but then they also have travel tumblers, and basically you warm them to whatever temperature you prefer for whatever beverage. If it's a tea, if it's a coffee, you set that temperature. They also have an app in your phone that you can set it from, or you can set it right on the front of the mug. You just tap the plus or minus sign and it'll raise or lower the temperature, but whatever you set the temperature to inside of the app on your phone, that's the temperature it's always going to warm and keep your beverage at. So I'm a busy mama, and sometimes my coffee gets cold before I can finish drinking it because I'm all over the place doing 1,001 things while I'm sipping my coffee. I have tried to be a little bit more intentional on slowing down and enjoying a cup of coffee or tea while I read my morning devotions and Bible studies. I love that little time in the morning with God, my cup of cozy. But if you're busy, you're drinking tea or coffee throughout the day, it's gonna get cold. So the Ember mug is perfect for the fact that you can set your desired temperature. I know even with like stainless steel mugs or stainless steel tumblers, then basically they're still warm for you at whatever temperature you put them in, but sometimes they're still scorching when you go back to them 30 minutes later if you put it in there. Like I've made a hot cup of tea before or hot cocoa for my little ones, and we wanted to take it out because I poured it in the stainless steel mug or travel mug, and I went back for it an hour later and it was still scorching. I couldn't even drink it. So it wasn't the temperature that I wanted it to stay at. And then over time, yeah, it might get warm, but it'll stay warm, but not hot. You know what I'm saying? So you get that perfect temperature that you want it to be at, and then it stays there. It doesn't gradually get cooler. It doesn't stay really, really, really hot for a long period of time. You set it at the temperature you want it to be, and it stays there. And we gifted the Ember mug to a few different people, and they told us that they love it and that they use it very often. The travel one is great for when you're out and on the go and you want something warm, and then they have the regular mug for when you're at home. So Ember mugs, I'm gonna link it down below. It's another really, really great comfort or maybe even kitchen, I guess, adult Christmas gift item as well. Next up in the home, I guess home and comfort category, are essential oil diffusers. We talked about candles, which is a home or comfort item, and we mentioned that not everybody loves burning a candle. Maybe they have little ones where it might not be so safe to have candles out around because it might get knocked over, or they just don't really like fragrances, you know, like artificial fragrance candles. And we know, unless you're shopping at Hearth and Home Heritage Company, that those organic, natural made candles sometimes can really be an expensive little penny. Maybe that'll be a luxury gift item as well. Otherwise, essential oil diffusers are perfect, okay? Because if you get the one that's like a dehumidifier, not only does it really, really help to make the room a lot less stuffy, but it puts out an essential oil as well, which is where you can kind of just switch out the scent, as to where candles maybe you're stuck with whatever scent you got every single time. With essential oil diffusers, you can get you a gift set of essential oils to gift to someone, and they can put the peppermint in there if they're feeling a little stuffy and need a little bit of respiratory relief. Peppermint has a ton of different benefits. Frankincense has benefits. Lavender, if they just want to get some sleep, maybe even put that in their little one's room. Orange, lemon, if you need like a refreshing scent while you're cleaning your home. You can go any route, something warm like a lavender, essential oils. These are all natural, you know, essential oils that are not dangerous to our home or to our bodies because they're not artificial. My daughter is knocking on the door. They're not artificial fragrances. So essential oil diffusers, and a bonus if it is also a dehumidifier or humidifier as well. So love those. And then also in the comfort, I don't think I mentioned robes and slippers. But slippers from Warmies, you guys, that would be my suggestion, or that's my go-to, the slippers from Warmies. But then the robe, a website called Things Remembered, okay? And this is actually going to be in my personalized category. Things Remembered is a website that has everything from baby gifts to adult gifts, but they also have robes that you can get engraved with someone's name on it. So you can put your friend's name on it, or you can get mom one, you can get dad, you can get sister one, your best friend, whatever. You can engrave it to have anything on it. You can get his and her robes engraved there. So I think a robe from Things Remembered, just any old robe, it's just a nice gift, right? But a robe from thingsremembered.com, so much more special. They're not going to take that one back, I promise you guys. So check it out. They have monogram robes at thingsremembered.com, but you can also engrave anything. You can engrave mugs or water bottles, tumblers, gym bags, toys for like little ones, whatever you can think of. Jewelry like bracelets, necklaces. I got my son his first cross necklace engraved from Things Remembered with his birthday on it for Easter one year. It's a beautiful first necklace. You can get baby girls their first gifts, but we're talking about adults here. So let's reel it back in. They have beautiful bracelets for adults as well, watches for men. I mean, anything you can think of, they probably have it at thingsremembered.com. So if you're looking for a really special and unique personal life gift that special someone in your life, whether it's a family member, a friend, or a partner or a spouse, is going to love, try thingsremembered.com. It's very affordable. They have things ranging from under $20 to, I don't know, really up there if you're looking for a luxury gift item. But no matter what, I promise you, you'll find something on thingsremembered.com that you are going to love. Normally around this time of the year, they have rush shipping, or if you can find one local, you can put the order in and normally pick it up like same day or even next day. So thingsremembered.com, check that out. It's my go-to when I need a last minute gift and I just can't think of anything unique. You can always make it unique at thingsremembered.com. At this point, they just need to go ahead and sponsor me. But yes, thingsremembered.com. So you guys, that's going to be it for today. I think that is going to sum it up. I think I gave you a good list of maybe 10, maybe even a couple more extra. I don't think I added Alex and Ani, Pandora, and Mint plus Lily because some people doesn't really like jewelry. But Pandora is also, I guess, in the category for like special things. When you're looking for something like personalized, Pandora, Alex and Ani, and Mint and Lily. Mint and Lily also has some really nice like Christian family gifts as well. So that will sum it up. My top 10 to 12 Christmas gift ideas for adults that they will actually love and that they will not return back to the store. So let me know what you guys think and leave me some down below that you think the grown-ups and adults are going to love as well. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, I would love you to subscribe and join, not just for the 12 days of Christmas vlogs. I love to have you here for that, but also in the future for when I'm always sharing motherhood and homemaking content, biblical and faith-filled motherhood motivation, homemaking inspiration that I think is helpful and relatable for you guys. So I would love to have you here. That's going to be all for today's video. So as always, thank you for watching. Happy holidays, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.